Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Romani. Yesterday I took a photo of my hair and it was so long, and I posted it on Instagram, and so many people were telling me that they can't wait until their locks get to that length, and they're just waiting for their locks to mature. And that made me say, let me make a video about this. I always talk about the importance of being patient on your lock journey, but I feel like I haven't made a video about it in a long time. So this is just going to be how I feel about it today. I know that when you see someone's locks and their locks look like they are super mature, and you might be in your first few months or few weeks or few days of your lock journey, it can throw you into a frenzy because you feel like your hair is never going to get there. But I do want you to remember that the same person that you are looking at on Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, the same person that you are looking at also had a day one, a week one, a month one, a year one of their lock journey. Their locks have not always looked like this. Y'all know, if you've been here, then you know my locks have not always looked like this. I started my YouTube channel, I started recording my lock journey on my YouTube channel on day 5 of my lock journey, and my locks were just little baby twists. I did not have mature locks, and I was still trying to figure everything out, but I just stayed consistent. And that's the same thing that I want you to do on your lock journey, is just to stay consistent and be patient. One of the biggest mistakes that I see people making on their lock journey is thinking that their locks need to look perfect or should look perfect when they first start their locks. Your locks are not going to be the locks that you want on day one. Typically, the locks that you are aspiring to have on day one are lock photos that you've seen on social media. Those people on the photos that you're looking at have typically had their locks from anywhere from 1 year to even like 20 years. Like, y'all are looking at people who have fully matured locks and comparing your starter locks, your day one locks, to their locks that they've had for decades. Your hair is definitely going to take some time to lock, and it's okay, because that's why we call it a lock journey. Now, something that really bothers me and has always bothered me since I've started my lock journey and I started learning the different terminology that people use is the ugly phase. I hate when people refer to any phase of their lock journey as the ugly phase, and I've made so many videos about this. Society has a problem when it comes to romanticizing things. It is okay to romanticize certain aspects of your life, but I think we've gotten to the point where we are romanticizing things so much that we forget about things that may not look as glamorous, i.e. the start of your lock journey. It may not look as glamorous as you want it to be, but I don't think that we should deem it the ugly phase, because each part of our lock journey, just like each part of our life is unique and beautiful, each part of our lock journey is also unique and beautiful. The key is to stop putting so much weight on other people's opinions, because I always wonder if people would feel ugly if society wasn't telling us that we needed to look a certain way. If society wasn't constantly spitting Eurocentric beauty standards at you, would you still feel like you are ugly? If the answer is no, then you need to stop calling yourself ugly. You have to remember that we have been programmed to all be the same way. We've been programmed to all fit a certain view of, because I don't want to call it a standard because it's not my standard, but we've all been conditioned to basically just look a certain way. We'll just keep it there. So since you've been conditioned and programmed like that since birth, when you start something new, you start something different, like a lock journey, and a lot of people don't have locks. Like, we might see a lot of people starting locks now, but majority of the world does not have locks. So that is not something that we are seeing in our everyday life. It's going to be different and it's going to be unfamiliar to you. But that does not mean that you should call it ugly. The things that you say about yourself and the words that you speak about yourself, the words that you speak over your life do hold weight, and they do hold meaning, and they can shape your reality. So you have to stop saying that you are ugly. You have to speak life over your hair. You have to speak life over yourself. You can't continue to think that you are going to be happy in the body that you're in or with the hair that you have if you constantly keep talking negatively about these things. You have to start embracing all parts of yourself, and that starts with the language that you are speaking over yourself. And that goes even beyond your lock journey. I'm just talking about your everyday life. You need to be cognizant of what you are saying. You are going to gain so much confidence and so much freedom in your life and in your lock journey when you start to just let things be what they are. When you stop trying to be a certain thing, when you stop trying to be something that you're not currently. I'm not saying that you're never going to get there, but when you stop trying to be something outside of yourself right now, you will gain so much freedom. I really want you to start thinking about your locks like children. If you had a 2-year-old and a 2-year-old was doing something that a 2-year-old would do, like maybe throwing something or crying, would you be upset? I mean, you might be a little annoyed, but at the end of the day, you're going to remember, okay, this is a 2-year-old. They're going to do what a 2-year-old does. I can't expect my 2-year-old to act like a 10-year-old because I don't have a 10-year-old. It's the same thing with your locks. If you have 1-day-old locks, your locks are not going to operate like 10-year-old locks would because they're not 10 years old. You have to give them time to grow and mature. So the most important thing on this lock journey is just being patient and letting your hair do what it's going to do. Of course, wash your hair and style it and do the things that you want to do with your hair, but just remember where you are and let that be okay. If you're 4 months locked, your hair is going to just be 4 months locked. It's not going to look like it's 1 year locked, and it's okay. If this video resonated with you, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave me a brown heart in the comments just so I can know that you got this far in the video, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Feel free to follow me on Instagram if you want to see more of my lock journey and just my everyday life. And if you need more lock videos, I'm going to link my entire lock playlist down below. Like I said, I started documenting my locks on day 5. So from day 5 all the way up until year 4, which is where I am now, I have so many videos, and I hear that they're good. They're helping the girls out on their lock journey. So I'm going to leave those down below if you want them. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to be patient. Remember that there is not an ugly phase, and just remember that this is your journey and you should embrace all parts of it. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.